Peace. This is Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Today's subject matter is the choice is yours. Choosing our destiny and letting go. What a beautiful day. I'm in an exuberant mood today. From the cosmos, the rays of love are emanating down upon me and hopefully you, my friends. So get out there and have a beautiful day. I woke up in the best mood ever. Really got connected with the universe last night, and I had a really fantastic experience. So today's topic, letting go and the choice is yours, choosing our destiny. So I would like to start by touching on this subject matter by saying, when we decide in our lives to take control, to take command, to want to be more than what we have been being, do more than what we've been doing. Sometimes it takes a great deal of energy and belief on yourself to do so. So there are things in life that may be perceived as they are correct for us, that they are what's good. And you can have things in your life that are good, but then there are also things that in your life could be better for you. And then actually propel you and take you to the place that you need to go. That where you actually are going to go to your pinnacle, where you're going to maximize everything that you ever wanted to do. Like I said, there are things that can be good in your life, and there are those things that can propel you to a much higher state, to get 1,000,000% out of you. And sometimes this can be relative towards friendships, love, your own personal relationship with yourself. We can get caught in ruts in life where we find ourselves being maintained at a certain level out of comfortability and out of fear of doing more. Maybe it's not necessarily fearing success, but the fear of pushing ourselves to our ultimate maximum. Especially in cases of relationships, we might find a comfortability, and so we maybe don't do some of the things that we could do because we're in a space where we're not off bad, but we're not propelling ourselves to be the best that we could be. And this could go in family relationships too, because sometimes even inside family relationships, there's things that happen, and a lot of times we won't push and stand up for ourselves and say, no, like, we're not doing this, if there are maybe some potentially negative things going on. So we need to really look at ourselves and figure out how can we heighten ourselves and all the people and everything around us. This can get us to a much higher level out here in life. Especially in the cases of love relationships. Love relationships, it's great. You could be doing some boundless things inside of a love relationship, but if it's not really pushing you to be the best that you can be, to hit that maximum point where it's not just inside the love relationship, but it's inside of your business workings, your daily workings, your just your behaviors. Friends, the same thing. You can have a group of friends, but are the friends that you are keeping, are they really striving for success? Do they try to push themselves and push themselves and push themselves to greater positions and greater things on a daily basis? And kind of if this is not happening, you might need to check yourself about the company that you keep. Because the company that you keep is a mere reflection of what you are willing to do or what you are doing for yourself. We have to learn to let those things go. With your self relationship, on a personal level, You might be great. You might be doing good at the office. You might be doing good at your craft. But if you have side things that are potentially just like holding you back, right? They're not necessarily the most positive that they could be. They're not taking you to the most positive level. And we all have them. We all have our vices, right? Because we love our food, we love our alcohol, we love whatever it is that makes us feel good or gives us pleasure when we're bored or not in the best mood or unhappy or just, you know, we're winning, we're success, we want to celebrate. But sometimes we should celebrate by giving ourselves a spiritual upliftment, right? Thank you, Father, today. I mean, it is a beautiful day, and gratitude, having just this constant gratitude for life. Man, I'm sorry. Today I just really feel the energy is so emotional. Yes, really so emotional. I mean, it's really bringing tears to me. That's beautiful. The thing is, we need to let go of our former selves and let go of the things that are not helping us to find our maximum potential. And that's started with when you're taking a deeper look inside, and, you know, because you can be in great health, but you can do unhealthy things. And that's mentally, emotionally, be attached to things or people or, activities that really just don't make you a better person or take you to a better place. And by removing ourselves from these things and letting go of them, we are clearing blockages and we're lifting weights off of ourselves that you'd be surprised the way that it will take you to a much higher level on a spiritual ground. Like, you will see that rainbow with the pot of gold at the end of it. And you will feel this love and all these things that you potentially could be looking for emanating down upon you. We have to learn to let go in order to start finding success and achieving our dreams. And what I mean by this is, and this is going into the second part, choosing your destiny. When you're choosing, your destiny doesn't have to be your fate, right? And those are two big different things. And our destinies are constantly always changing. But if we don't learn to let go, we may be missing out on our destiny. And the reason being, by not letting go of certain things in life, well, it's really only keeping you trapped, caged, and pinned from getting to the pinnacle, from getting to the highest point that you could get to. Thank you, birds. You're beautiful. Be happy for air. This is so valuable. And so when you want to take control of your life, choose your destiny. Do not allow your destiny to choose you by not letting go. When we start taking control of what we ingest, of our thoughts, of how we conduct ourselves, of every little aspect of our life, everything else will fall. People can have control of their financial and their and control of over people, or control of what is seeming like their life, but they're only in control of their living. They're not in control of their actual life. Because those things on the material grounds or really in this physical realm are just very basic. Change your destiny by changing your heart and your spirit first. Waking every day and being ultimately thank you to the universe for all this love and the cosmic rays that come down on me. And thank you, Father, for the soul and the spirit and allowing me to contain myself inside of this vessel so we can connect and contact each other and be at a much greater level. How do you want your destiny to be? I have to give joy today. So forgive me if I break in between, but these are the things that are coming over me. Love. Love from the universe. Taking control of our own destiny. It means letting go. Letting go of our former self. Letting go of the hateful thoughts. Letting go of the chains that bind, from the substances to everything that would be controlling us in this life. Physical or non-physical. Look forward. Move forward. Focus and clarity. Do you want your destiny to choose you and become your fate? Or do you want to choose your own destiny and rise really, really high, the highest you could get to, and be at the maximum point peak that you could ever be at? Energy levels up. Let go. Problems are problems, things are things. Those will always come back around. Life is eternal. We must learn to not harbor on old thoughts from the past of our childhood, the things that have scarred us. Because everyone has scars. Everyone. But you know what? Scars heal. And I'm just one to think that scars are a beautiful thing. Scars are a beautiful thing. They're going to allow you to rise a little bit higher, that to have an extra protective layer. But you don't have to let that control you. Those are just reminders of where you never want to go again when you have those scars. Those are just reminders of, this is where I was, and I never want to feel that again. Let it go. I think my last video I talked about acceptance, So we're gonna let go of all the negative. I will not endure the negative or the distracting or the hurtful or the insulting. I'm going to forget about it all. I'm going to walk out here, and anybody that even ever did it to me, I still have unconditional love. We have to get to that point. When we can get to that point with ourselves where no matter what has happened, like literally no matter what has happened, no matter what someone has done, we still have unconditional love for them. And this does not mean like you have to take them in on a daily basis or want to hang out or any of that. But what I'm saying is I don't hate anyone. I can't hate anything. This is life, people. Have the unconditional love. And by having the unconditional love, you will be able to begin to let go. Having an open heart and open spirit, you will definitely be able to have unconditional love and let go. And once you start letting go fully, you can choose your destiny. Because things come and go in our life, and it's okay. It's okay when they go. Because believe it or not, they're removed for a reason. And now you start realizing you can navigate on this beautiful journey called life and start having life and quit just living. I know that I have been one to choose my destiny. I wasn't always one to choose my destiny. And some years back, I chose to become free and choose my own destiny. And that was just through the power of the Father, the Grand Architect, the Holy Creator. Once that was done, everything else came into play. I just had to stop trying to create it and listen to the universe and allow it to guide me. So there are no mistakes, there are no tears, there's no sadness about anything that has happened in my existence whatsoever. I learned to let go. With letting go, I understand. And with understanding, you can begin to intake the knowledge and the wisdom and the things that are being shown to you in this world and begin choosing your own destiny. Just by simply letting go. Clears so many blockages, people. So I really believe that we must take time every day and reflect on what are the things that are bringing poison into our life. They really could be things that you didn't realize because you found comfortability in those poisons. And poisons can be many things. Let go of the poisons. Let your soul, your spirit, your higher self, let that detox. Detox your spirit. Let go of those things that you're addicted to. And I'm not talking about the physical substances, the emotional things that we're addicted to. When you start to let go of those things, you clear the blockages. And when you clear the blockages, you can begin to choose your own destiny. And when you ask for the strength from the Holy One above, the Grand Creator, the Architect, He's definitely going to give you the power and guide you and take your spirit and your soul to another level. And He's going to allow you to pick that path. And all you got to do is just follow what the universe says and ride on that journey. He's laid it out for us from the very beginning. Continue to seek to open up your hearts and your spirits. Continue to let go and then let in all of the good things, the fruits of this world, the fruits of the universe, the positive energies and positive vibrations, so that you can be able to choose your destiny. The choice is yours. If you have enjoyed this subject matter that I have spoke on today, please leave a comment. I'm always down for correspondence. If you feel like there is you want me to do a part 2 on any of the things that I was talking about today, you can comment me on that and I'll go ahead and do that too. Just remember, people, by letting go, you can choose your own destiny. But in order to do that, you have to come to an acceptance and understanding that you don't just want to live, you want life, and that you definitely want to take your life and your spirit and your soul to the highest maximum point that it could ever go. And if you want that, you can champion life. Remember, the children are what's most important. They are the future and we are the past, but at one point we are the future. We were the future. This has been Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Peace.